Yes, of course. We're talking about
Showtime. We go.
Yeah, so we're talking about the final Showtime card overall. Ends 37 years of boxing on there, which is still a goddamn shame. Like, it's an absolute shame for Stone Cold Classics that it's aired. So, I mean, and of course, it had, we were supposed to get the aforementioned Julio Cesar Martinez fight because, that would have been nice to have had a title fight on there, like, in the final. But unfortunately, he had a visa issue. So, a fight that got announced about 2 weeks before the event became the de facto opener in this triple header. A rematch that no one asked for, of course, between Andre Berto and Robert Guerrero. And one thing is for sure, and it's weird too, Berto was actually the one that actually looked like he was somewhat in shape, but it's clear that boxing's got the best of him because he can't take a shot anymore. Like every single time that Ghost landed something of notice, dude was wobbled and clinching and doing all types of shit like that. He just couldn't take no shots. Like, and it was over and over. And it wasn't like Berto didn't land anything solid on Ghost. He did, but Ghost surprisingly took them. And Ghost looked like, he had the pigeon fat around his stomach and everything like that. Dude didn't look like he was really training like that. If he was, to make welterweight.
I think Berto hurt him a couple times, but Berto never had no stamina. It's like all the flaws Berto had in his prime was like 5 times worse. It's like that's why the punishment. I'm surprised he went the distance because remember how he's not a guy who would roll with shots. He'd be squared up, so he's taking shit clean. So now in this state of his career, he's doing the same thing and it looks worse.
Yeah, because he can't even hide it anymore. He's getting hurt by all these punches. Like
like regular jabs is like knocking him around and shit. I'm like,
his punch distance was clearly good. He kind of. It was a close. I mean, the cards weren't that close. But
cards are trash, bro. It was like a 96-94 fight.
It felt closer than the cards indicated. You know what I'm saying?
It was, nigga.
Yeah,
the cards were wide, right? It was like 97.
Yeah, it was like 98, 92. I didn't think it was that wide, but Berto clearly lost.
Berto clearly lost. Like, but he had won like 4 rounds. Like, cause I thought he won like some of the early joints. I think his big shots, the big punches he landed in some of the middle or late rounds kind of took those rounds, but and he had the Guerrero looking like the Ghost. Moving his head, dodging shit. I'm like, oh my God, this nigga styling on you. Walking you down with a jab.
I mean, I was just waiting for the shot because I was waiting for Ghost to put him on the canvas again because I was like, it was clearly the Ghost. And Ghost is not a welterweight puncher. Ghost was never a welterweight puncher, but like I said, the claim to fame is Ghost was able to put Berto down twice in the first fight, and I was looking for the same thing to happen again. Except, it was just like,
man, if he would have been in shape, he would have knocked Berto out.
That Ghost was a shell of himself. That Ghost looked more.
Yeah, I'm saying he's definitely a shell of himself, but so was Berto. Like Berto was. Like,
that Robert Guerrero that I saw, I never want to see that Guerrero again.
Both them niggas.
You don't want to see Ghost versus Boots.
Bro, if Ghost, bro, if you know what this was like. You know what Ghost looked like? Ghost looked like the Ghost in Pac-Man when Pac-Man ate the power pellets and the Ghost turned blue and he's running away. See, the only difference is Berto is washed, so he couldn't eat up the Ghost. Fucking Boots will eat up all them Ghosts quickly too.
Mm-hmm. Dude, no, I do not want to see that. We don't want somebody would die. Well, we know who would in that ring that night. Like, bro, stop.
Yeah,
come on, bro. And one thing it just reminded me of was it takes a certain type of Florida nigga to beat up Guerrero. Terminators.
But yeah, no, it was for what it was. I was just like, ugh. I was like, yeah, neither of them should ever be in the ring. And Berto if Berto has thought about retirement, that fight should put him in retirement. And Ghost should join him with him because if Ghost sticks around, he will catch a serious beating from somebody. Yeah. Somebody a lot fresher.
Let this be a one-off for these niggas, because like, you know what it is? It's kind of fitting that they're on this show, on that card. Because let their careers also be the end of that Showtime era.
Real facts.
Like let some of these niggas don't need to go into the new era. Like, just
no, they don't. Like Ghost and Berto are what? They're 40-year-olds. Like they're
y'all went through the HBO era. Y'all went through the Showtime era. Like, that's it. Like, I don't need to see y'all in the Prime era and whatever the fuck else is gonna happen next year. Like that's it. Like, enjoy the money y'all made.
Yeah, exactly. Like your health.
Y'all niggas got paid.
Yeah, health is wealth. So both of them just need to. Because I have. Berto. If Berto fights, he's gonna get KO'd. If Ghost fights, he's going to get KO'd. Because Ghost has never been KO'd before. So it's like, don't.
Yeah, y'all remember what Omar Figueroa did to him?
Yeah. I mean, there are a couple welterweight eras behind, but I mean, I guess it's going the nostalgia shit. But I guess.
I mean, fight could have been worse, but
I mean, it was
okay. I was intrigued.
Cause I know on the undercard, Puello took a 0 from somebody.
Madras.
Well, that fight was mid.
That was a mid fight too. Because sometimes it'd be like these niggas want to just go for it even more. Like, anytime it had ebbs and flows, but when one person really had it, they ain't put their foot on it like that.
But one fight that sure as hell did was the other rematch on the main card with Chris Colbert and Jose Valenzuela. Now that was an ass.
Good lord, good.
Yeah,
lord.
Judges couldn't save you.
Yeah, Valenzuela. Because I definitely picked the KO on this one. I think, and so did you, LB. I think, yeah.
Hell yeah, shit, nigga. See, look, this is like what judges can fuck up boxers' careers, because you can make niggas get brain damage and an even worse ass whooping when a rematch happens that know shouldn't have happened. Valenzuela won that first fight, regardless of what the fuck King Pete think. Or whatever some niggas on a Twitter poll think back then. And it's like,
well, at least we don't have to talk about it this time, because we know this time it was a clear who won. Because
Colbert took a fucking beating. My goodness.
Yeah. Face down
first.
Yeah, and
out the ring.
It was the whole sequence of how he did it, because Colbert did an inside slip off a jab right into the fucking leaping right hook, and that's what knocked his ass out. Like, it's like, nigga, who taught you? Like, that's fundamental. That's a fundamental no-no. Like, what are you doing? Like, who told you to slip with a jab like that?
Nigga. And they kept going to the ropes.
Like, yeah.
I'm surprised he even fought back out of the first round. But I feel like Valenzuela just...
He worked on some things, because he left the Benavidez camp, and you could tell, like, he learned, he looked better.
He did. But you also could tell that, like, he knew he was going to knock him out, and he was just picking his moment. Like, he knew, like, I think he was almost kind of punishing bro just cause.
Right. I mean, I feel like after the first round, he had to get a second win, which he did, because there was a few rounds after where I was like, okay, it was...
No, Colbert definitely got into the fight a little bit, but I felt like it was one of those Valenzuela things where if he wanted to just step, like kind of like how Haney, like, if these niggas just wanted to say, fuck it, we going Jared Hurd mode, prime Jared Hurd mode, and just steamroll you. But they said, nah, you know what, I'm gonna just be a little more surgical. It's only a matter of time. And because you could tell, like, he timed Colbert good, because the way the fight was leading, I thought it was gonna be more like a TKO where he lands like a 1-2 or a combination that duns him. But it was that leaping right hook.
I didn't expect that leaping right hook. That was beautiful.
I didn't either. Honestly, that's a KO of the year candidate to me. That's
it was.
You think that was more prettier than the Tellus one?
Than the who?
Definitely was the KO of the year.
The Tellus?
Hell yeah, the Tellus one was cool, but it was a right hook off the ropes. Like the fall wasn't as dope as the Colbert fight. That's the difference.
Yeah. Colbert
shit looked like, oh my god! Like, remember halfway out the ring and he slumped and he was looking like.
And if you look at his trainer, you can tell the trainer was disappointed because he wasn't listening to the trainer.
Yeah, the trainer was.
I think it was
like,
I told you.
Yeah.
He's like, I fucking told you, man. Look at you now. You're about to be a meme.
Yeah. Stay off the ropes. Don't inside slip a jab like that. You just right into his power hand. That's pretty much it.
I don't know why these niggas be like, you know what, yo. The thing is with these niggas inside slipping jabs, like, this ain't the first time we see niggas do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is niggas really like getting too caught up in the pad work where they're not really practicing slipping punches, like, and truly like getting their head off the line and slipping it clean, like somebody's throwing the mitts directly to them. Like, cause I don't know how niggas is just like slipping, like,
yeah.
Even if you slip, it's supposed to be like, it got to be a quick roll. Even if you do it, it can't just be a slip and you stay there. Like,
yeah, no, exactly. You know, that's why I was just like, geez, like, yeah, it's like. I mean, because Violence just took advantage of one fundamental mistake, and he did perfectly.
Remember, Jose Vargas and Zepeda.
Yeah, another one.
Same shit. It's like, how are y'all doing the mitts where y'all just doing y'all niggas think y'all Roger Mayweather and y'all just like,
and
y'all not
and what's
practicing.
worse is Jose Vargas actually did pad work with the Mayweathers. That's the worst thing. Like, you know, so you would think he would have even known not to do what he did.
Like, my goodness, like, how y'all like.
But yeah,
like,
I mean, Colbert. I mean, Valenzuela obviously definitely got his get back. So, you know, Colbert though, I don't think. I mean, I know they're talking about he needs to go back to 130. He's not a lightweight, but it's not just even that. It's not just him being a lightweight. It's
he got enough.
I mean, partially, but
he should go back to 130. I will say.
He gotta fucking improve the skills, man. He can't be fucking up. That's what it is.
I mean, I've seen him like look fat and stuff. I think that could be retirement type of knockout. But if he does come back, it should be a 130. I'm just saying.
Dude, talk about do it a third time. Do it again. Like, my buddy was like, "Nah, man. Like, I done beat you twice already, man."
He was he was literally he was concussed as.
Yeah, up there talking about do it a third time. Like, bro, like.
He was super concussed.
Go home. Like, eat some chicken. Like,
go eat some chicken. He said.
He used to sell chicken. I remember because you know he had he sold a little chicken spot. You know and shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man. Like, you probably too many beatings, too many hard.
I feel like the Netflix, that Netflix documentary set up some, expectations he couldn't fulfill. Unfortunately, that Counterpunch documentary. Some people that would get into boxing, saw him on there. Oh, he's gonna be a little B-Hop. Because remember, he was called Little B-Hop back then.
Yeah. I that's what I always called him, like Little B-Hop.
Not prime time, but yeah, his times might be over.
Damn, it's like you can't put the word time in your fucking nickname, nigga. Because it's always untimely when you leave.
Time's up, nigga.
Yeah. Bars.
And then we have the final main event there with David Morrell and Sena Agbeko, which was woefully one-sided. Like, there was not even one bit of competitive shit in there, And Morrell damn near was about to kill this nigga, man. Like, it was again. This is where you just wish it was a more competitive fight, and I get it. I bet why Agbeko got this fight, but he proved that he had no business even being in the ring with Morrell at this point. Fucking Morrell in the second round, like, it's bad when Morrell was loading up like punches. Like, the referee was like, do you want him to get killed? Like, he had him in the corner, and Morrell was loading up and blasting him with like 4 punch combinations and shit. Like, what was you waiting for?
It was vicious. There's not much to say about that. I mean, Morrell did his thing. He's still a WBA regular champ, but it's like he needs a proper step up. I mean, he needs a proper, I don't know about Caleb Plant yet, but he needs somebody. He needs a proper.
Plant's not fighting him. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to get some of these guys in the ring with him.
It's kind of
start with Shishkin. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Shishkin.
Start with Shishkin. Jeez.
Well, I'm saying, would you rather have Shishkin or the former champion Uzkatakady? You know what I'm saying?
No, he was murdered.
No, but hear me out.
No, bro, stop.
Hear me out. People are gonna be like, "Oh,
no, I will not hear you."
Bro. The executive decision, bro. We not hearing that one out.
No, I want Shishkin, but for Morrell's profile, it's a former champion. Most people are gonna recognize.
Bro, dude, fight the nigga that whooped his ass. Then
most people don't know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Most people. I get the Shishkin. I'm just saying.
No,
he needs a proper name on his profile.
But Uzcategui fight does nothing for him.
Not even as a former champion.
He's not formidable at this point. He's gonna run him over. Like,
I know he's gonna run both those. I mean, Shishkin might be his Karen's performance though, because Shishkin can kind of dance.
Yeah, at least with Shishkin, it'd be interesting because Shishkin at this point is better than Uzi, so he'll provide more resistance. I'm just saying, like, Shishkin at least is contender level. It's like Shishkin is like I don't know. Is he like we say he's like a 160 version of 168 version of Ergashev? Like, it's still something. Like,
yeah, it's true. That's true. It is kind of
funny.
Either
way, it's time for Morrell to get into another prospect versus prospect or contender versus contender fight, whatever you want to call them. But it's time for those fights now, and leave all.
Now, he's a contender if he's a damn GameStop champion.
No, he's WBA champ. I am kind of mad Showtime didn't give us a proper video send off. I know the beginning was cool, but I expected like an HBO, 10-15 minute actual.
Them niggas is like, get the rest of it on our website. I'm like, God, y'all couldn't wait. Like y'all really was done with boxing because that's what this show.
The beginning was cool. The beginning, is showing all the stars. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have a proper, I
was laughing. I was laughing because somebody on Twitter was like, and Espinoza retweeted. He's like, they should have just played the first Castillo Corrales fight and then just nod off to Espinoza. Like, okay, we gave you that. Now fuck off.
Yeah, them niggas couldn't wait to be done because it's like they had so much footage and it's like y'all showing us so much shit from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, like y'all niggas like we could have did a better job than that, man. Like
I'm saying,
I could have been like, yo, prolific, man. Here, get here's this list of fights. Pilot and King P are gonna send you more later today. You can start on those, like. Nigga, like that's what this was, like.
Yeah, and it just made it made the whole field kind of. I mean, it was anticlimactic when HBO went out in this final show, and it was definitely anticlimactic for me for this show too. It was just like, okay, that's it. Well, thank you for all your hard work, and yeah, I mean, it was so anticlimactic that I canceled Showtime like an hour after that. Like, I took it off my cable package. Like, that's how I was like, damn, this shit kind of was like that. It was just like that. Like, nah, I was like, nah, okay, I'm done paying Showtime. But I'm also looking at me. They took out their Showtime. They discontinued the Showtime Anytime app too. So it's like, what the fuck am I paying Showtime for now? So it's like, that was done.
Yo, these niggas.
Yeah, and it's a shame, dude. But I mean, like I said, we're gonna get obviously the first PBC card in March of next year. So. And then also we'll get some more details if PBC is going to have another channel or another platform outside of using Prime, because PBC has a roster and Prime is only giving them so many dates and events and shit like that. So it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do.
We're going to have a lot of free time till then, so should be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got other platforms.
There's plenty of time for other platforms to put in work. So now we can see when people are like, well, PBC is so bad for boxing. Well, you know what? Now we got some time off from PBC, so let everybody else put up good cards. So let's go.
Yeah. Y'all got your wish.